Hey, what's good? Welcome everybody back to the second episode of the Game Show live stream. I'm your host, Fred Wild, baby. Alright, so earlier I was simulcasting on Facebook and on YouTube. So I didn't even have no intentions of doing what I'm doing tonight, but I'm actually doing a couple of giveaways. Now, the way that the giveaways work is that you have to predict the score of the simulated game. I'm also doing Shareplay, so if anybody wants to do a Shareplay tonight, if you have a PlayStation and a good enough internet connection, send me a friend request on the PSN, which is KAT_DIDDY, and I'll let you do a full session of gameplay, Shareplay. So, all right, so I'm just waiting for a couple of more people to get into the room. But before I do that, and I do have people that want to go ahead and start doing some share play, so I'm going to get to them in a minute. But before I start doing that, I like to tell people what I use to do my stream. So first of all, I use a custom built PC that I built myself. It's in-house in the Thermaltake Core V21 Black Extreme Micro ATX chassis. These are all the details right there. All right. And to do my transitions to go back and forth, I'm using the new Elgato Stream Deck, which is a must for any streamer to have if you're doing this type of work, man. So without further ado, let's get into some Madden GT. Oh, I keep saying GT. Some Madden G.O.A.T gameplay. So I'm going to have somebody to come in here and do a share play real quick because they wanted to do so. So let me see if they're still online, and we can get into it. All right, Jets versus the Bears. All right, now somebody wanted to do a gameplay session, a game share. So let me see if they're still online. And let's jump into it, y'all. So he is not able to do it. Let me see if he's ready. Alright, now let me do a share play joint. See, no other YouTuber does this. No other YouTuber does this, man. Alright, we're just waiting for him to come through. What's good with you? Can you hear me? I must don't have a mic. All right, so we have Dragon doing a share play. So this is not me playing. This is Dragon. Hopefully he has the controller and he's ready to go. All right, so he said, let me find it real quick. So this is what's happening, man. Tonight I'm giving away a copy of Madden 2018. So all you have to do. No, I'm good. You can go ahead and play the joint. You can go ahead and play the joint. What you have to do is you have to predict the score. So I'm gonna let the game play a simulation. I guess the next game is the Jets versus the Bears. That's what they want to see. So if you predict the score, you will win the game. So we're gonna let somebody share play the game, because I said that, you know, I'm doing a share play. If anybody wants to share play the game, just add me as a friend, and I'll let you share play the game. So we'll do a share play, then we'll do a giveaway. Share play giveaway. Share play giveaway. So I'm waiting on Dragon, man. He has the controller. I don't know what he's doing. Everybody?
Alright.
Who is this? Okay, Dragon joining in. Dragon. Welcome to the show, first of all, brother.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. So go ahead and play, man.
I don't even know what's going on. I have a blue screen.
Oh, you have a blue screen? All right, hold up. Let's try this again. All right, you got a serious echo going on.
Hold on.
Like, really?
I'm not live.
Party leader, so I can get
You
you.
online, bro?
Oh, I can't.
I could not jump.
Is that Dom?
No, it's not Dom. Dom didn't join. It's that guy.
All right, let me accept this friend request that I just got real quick, because evidently somebody else wants to. All right, so now let me go ahead and make a room. All right, we're going to try this again. All right, he's connecting.
All right.
All right, we're going to see if it works. All right, so, all right. All right, so you got the controller, brother.
Yeah. Do that again. I'm confused. The whole game screen cannot be viewed because the game has not been released in your. Oh.
Oh, so you can't.
What?
You can't play it because. Oh.
Until Friday or whenever it comes out the 25th.
Oh wow, that sucks.
That's gay.
That sucks.
I never knew that existed before.
Wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But let's try it again at 12. If you're still up, we'll try it again at 12 o'clock.
Alright. Alright.
Alright. Let me. Alright, so we can't do share play until about 12 o'clock. So that's like maybe 39 more minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and
For me, it's 3 hours and 40 minutes until midnight.
oh wow. Alright, well I'll probably be on here for a while, man. I'll be on here for a while. But just watch the stream. Alright, y'all, so we just learned that you cannot share play until the game is released in your region. I'm from the DMV, so that's Maryland, Virginia. I'm on that side, Eastern Standard Time. So if you are local, then maybe you can share play. But not until 12 o'clock, because the game doesn't really release until 12 o'clock midnight. So I guess we'll do a giveaway. Alright. So we're going to have the Bears, the Jets versus the Bears. All right. So everybody in the chat, put your prediction in there. And that's the way that you win a copy of Madden. All right. So if you predict, you have to be spot on. You can't be a point under and you can't be a point over. So pick accordingly. Pick your score accordingly, man. And whoever gets the right score will win a copy of Madden tonight. And then we'll try to do a share play at 12 o'clock. So I'm going to give y'all about 5 good minutes to put your prediction in. Put your score in. And whoever comes up with the right score, now the number over, now the number under, you will win a copy of Madden on the system of your choice. The only thing you have to do is just pay for your shipping. You can't beat that, man. $60 game for whatever, under $5 is what you're gonna have to pay for. So you incur the shipping costs. I don't incur none of that shipping costs. You get the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's my gift to you. So everybody, put your predictions in. And while we're waiting on that, we're still waiting on people to put their predictions in, man. Hey, if you just now joined the stream, we are doing a giveaway, man. We are doing simulation predictions. So we're going to have the what is it? The Jets versus the Bears, and whoever comes up with the score prediction, then you will win a copy of Madden on a system of your choice. The only thing you have to do is just subscribe to the channel and head over to our website page and just become a member, man. So we got the Jets versus the Bears. All right, and this is a simulated game. I'm about to start the game. I'm going to give you 1 minute to set out your predictions. Once the game starts, then that's when the giveaway is over. But you have to put your predictions in before I start the game. Okay, well, it looks like nobody's going to put their prediction in. I'm going to just go ahead and start the game then. I guess nobody wants a free copy of Madden. Oh well, suit yourself. Here we go with the simulated game of the Bears versus the Jets.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches to come their way. It's Jordan Howard's Bears going up against Forte's Jets. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. Coming to you from just off the New Jersey Turnpike in East Rutherford. We are just about set for football on EA Sports from MetLife Stadium. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Chicago Bears. Hi again, folks. I'm Brandon Godden. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And as we all know, Charles, offenses today, they're driven by the passing attack. But Larry highlighted in the open a couple of running backs who might just disagree with that assessment.
Yeah, and sometimes, occasionally you get a game where running backs will match each other, kind of carry for carry on opposite teams. But for the most part, they focus on themselves. How many touches will they get, and can they create big plays for their own team?
And both of these guys, certainly more than 5-10 touchbacks. They're workhorses. Set to go now is Connor Barth. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led out by their quarterback, who's in his 16th season now in the league, way back when he played at Sam Houston State, Josh McCown.
I think it's safe to say that their quarterback position remains unsettled, even with Josh McCown assuming the starting role. He wants to be the guy. He'll mentor other people around him, but don't underestimate his competitive instinct. He wants to be the guy to lead the Jets.
count now on first down. That's caught by the rookie from Cal, Chad Hansen. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Second down now after the pass completion. First carry for Matt Forte, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
They'll try and get it with Forte. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Deontay Thompson deep for Chicago. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. The NC State man Mike Glennon leading them out there in his 5th season in the National Football League.
Mike Glennon was 5-13 as a starter in Tampa Bay. Hadn't played very much since 2014 for them when he had been beaten out by Jameis Winston. But guess what? A great opportunity for him in Chicago to be a starter again. Although the Bears did draft Mitchell Trubisky with the number 2 pick in the 2017 draft.
Our first carry now for Jordan Howard. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And let's take a look at the Bears offense.
As I was preparing for this game and reflecting back on last season, I was pleasantly surprised to see the numbers that Chicago posted on offense in 2016. Number 17 in rushing, number 14 in passing, number 15 in total offense. And they did all of that with unsettled quarterback play. They expect to get a jump in this area and continue to feed the ball to Jordan Howard, who had an exceptional rookie year as a runner.
Again, it's Howard. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. And the defense for New York.
This defense is well respected around the league, and in 2015, they were ranked 4th overall in total defense. You move ahead to what they did last year, it looks pretty good on paper. 11th overall, just outside the top 10, but that collection of talent didn't pay off in the wins column. The team went 5-11, and they're looking to get all these pieces together and put this talent back on display.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That was a 3rd and somewhat manageable, now not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Glennon. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now Glennon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
On first down, they run with Howard. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. The fake to Howard. Now Glennon. Cruz has it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. With 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Back to throw now on first down. And that's complete. It's Sims. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They're going to look to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Howard that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
They'll run here. This is Kadeem Carey. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
And we will not see another play as time has run out on this first quarter. 0-0 our score, and we will return to MetLife Stadium after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And hauled in by the tight end Miller. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive.
Here we go. Green, 39.
He'll look to throw. The catch made by Miller. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Try to punch it in with Howard. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Try again with Howard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and goal. Carry now. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
There are certain drives in the game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
Connor Barth now for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Barth puts it through. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. I feel like we just ran a marathon. That was a long drive. They probably wanted 6 if they're going to go that many plays.
And there were no checkpoints, no watering stations, nothing like that, right? Terrific job by the offense because not only did they possess the ball for that long, they wore down the defense. That could pay dividends later.
Barth now after the made field goal to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. A beautiful fake. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. And the Jets set to take the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. McCown to throw on second down. Left side complete. Safarian Jenkins. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, we'll send you to Orlando and Larry Ridley as he'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. But no touchdown. These guys need to give Larry some touchdowns to talk about.
Things are too easy for him right now back in the studio. Come on, guys. Help the man out. Give him something to talk about.
All right, here we go.
McCown to throw on 3rd and 2. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Here's Connor Barth for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
And 10. Here's McCown. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. to the air on second down. McCown to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken around the 12. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. To throw. The catch is made by Kendall Wright. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Meredith. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. They'll set up to throw. Wright's got it. And now running right through it. 20. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Victor Cruz as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Barthon for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Barth now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They start on the ground with Forte. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move was there, but didn't buy him a whole lot. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout. And now we're set to get going. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
The final shot before half from McCown. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here as we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
All right, let's do it. Here's a look at the first half highlights. Bears now on 3rd and 8. Glennon able to find the open man. It's Marcus Wheaton. And he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to their own 43-yard line. Bears would go on to kick a field goal to put 3 points on the board. 3rd down, inches to go. McCown's throw under pressure leads to the turnover. Bears will end up returning it for a TD, pushing the lead to 10. Bears, here they have it at the 47. Wright's by himself here, and he'll be tackled at the 6-yard line. Sticking with the same drive, Lennon's got the completion here, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. The Bears push the lead to 17.
All right, Larry, indeed a one-sided affair to this point as we get set for half 2. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Now the return man. This is Benny Cunningham. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete to Wright. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. Play fake here on 1st down. And right with it here over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Here we go now. Boom, landed. Boom.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Caught. It's Cruz left side. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now Glennon. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
On 1st and goal, Howard. A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line, down at the 2. A good run of 6 yards there, gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll look to run with Langford. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. And you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Glennon. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Connor Barth now for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Barth puts it through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Barth now after the made field goal to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. following the penalty. It's Forte. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. Again they run. Again it's Forte. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Fresh set of downs here.
Let's go.
Shotgun here for McCown. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Green 39. Green 39.
On second down, Forte. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Here we go now. 319.
Now a run. This is Bilal Powell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
On second down, here's McCown. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
On first down, McCown. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now a first down following that long gain. They come out here in the eye. On the ground, Forte. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Again, Forte. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, so it'd be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long.
They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll run. This is Powell. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Another stop on 3rd down, and this defense still hasn't allowed a touchdown to this point.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now McCown got to have this one. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Back out onto the field now. Here comes the Jet defense. And last time out, they gave up the chip shot field goal, but obviously could have been worse than that. I think they felt pretty good about only giving up 3.
No doubt about it. Anytime an offense gets into the red zone, the thinking naturally for the defense is, okay, 3 points. We're going to give up 3 here, but let's make it no more than that. They met their goal.
On the other side, though, the offense, they weren't very happy.
No, because there's an opportunity. Once you get to the red zone, you're not thinking about kicking a field goal. You're thinking about how do you get it into the end zone, and when you don't, you walk off the field feeling a little bit of failure on that drive.
Yeah, who will have the better feeling at the end of this drive? They'll begin the drive with Howard. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They go with Howard again. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. This is Howard on 2nd down. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
This is Carey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
McCown now on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. McCown going to throw. Connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian Jenkins. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. McCown again on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Throwing is McCown on 3rd down. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. Here's McCown to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. McCown throwing on 2nd. Throw left side is taken in by Stewart. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's McCown. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. It's McCown again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved.
False start, offense.
So that'll back them up 5. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. Again, they'll throw with McCown. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Danny Trevathan in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. stop it here on the spike with 3 seconds remaining. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. One final try for McCown. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL.
Well, they done.
It's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expecting.
Now let me get so calm in here.
In the National Football League, it just doesn't usually.
So while we're waiting on SOCOM to get in here to do a share play, I tried to do it earlier, but Dragon, he couldn't do it because it said that the game wasn't playable because it wasn't released in his region. So if you want to do a share play, I guess you have to be in the DMV, or hopefully I'll still be on by the time that you'll be able to play it. So let's wait for SOCOM.
everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of wide receivers who certainly want to be targeted throughout the game. It's Wallace's Ravens going up against Terrell Pryor's Redskins. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Set to go now in what could be called the Battle of the Beltway. The Ravens and Redskins are underway. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by Kirk Cousins, their Pro Bowl quarterback, in his 6th season now.
I think he just gets better and better. He was 3rd in the NFL in passing yardage in 2016. In fact, over the last 2 seasons, over 9,000 yards passing, the 4th most in the NFL.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
They go play action here on 1st down. Pryor has it complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
2nd down, Cousins. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. And here a look at the offensive starters for the Redskins.
The Washington offense in 2016 ended up ranked in the top 5 in the NFL. In fact, they were number 3 overall. So how did they get it done? Well, head coach Jay Gruden, he's the guy who's really the master play caller. He's known for his ability to throw the football, but he'd love to run it. They were only number 21 in the league in 2016, coupled with number 2 in throwing the ball. They're able to get their...
And this is hauled in by Pryor for a Redskin touchdown. Terrell Pryor, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it was polished off by a Redskin touchdown. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, a former Blue Hen out of Delaware. It's Joe Flacco.
And what a career it's been for Joe Flacco. Began his college career at Pitt before transferring to Delaware, and boy, has he carried it over into the NFL. 4,300 yards passing in 2016, a career high.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And we get a quick peek at the Ravens starting offense.
This organization's identity for years has been its defense, but if you take a closer look at the offense in 2016, better than you might think. 17th overall, 12th in passing. They're looking to take the next step now to becoming a top 10 offense in the NFL.
Flacco here on second down. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run it with West. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's West again. And he'll get 3 up to midfield.
All right, so I think SOCOM ready to do some share play. I'm gonna see if this drink work. What's up with you?
Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
Now I tried to share play this joint with somebody else, but they said they couldn't do it because it wasn't released in their time zone yet. So hopefully you can get this joint. All right, I'm about to get a controller to you.
I see.
And just
I see what's going on.
You can restart the game. You can play the joint. All right. Did you get a blue screen or you straight?
No, I said the host game screen cannot be viewed because the game has not been released in your country or region. What the fuck are they talking about? I know it's out there because they got the Midnight Madness shit.
Yeah, because it's 12 o'clock. It's after 12 o'clock.
Yeah, 12. It's almost 1 o'clock. Right around the song. It said go to the party screen. Let me see. Go to the party screen. Go to the party screen. Oh, that's this shit. Let me see. Shareplay.
I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again.
What's the Shareplay game screen? So what's so different about the joint? Any different?
You know what? I honestly don't know because you know I don't really play Madden all like that. You know I just got this to do a review for on the show.
Oh, okay.
So you would have to tell me that.
The motherfucker act like he ain't gonna let me get in. Somebody else was trying to let me share play the joint too. We had it way before 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I got it at like 7.
Games and everything. Okay, yeah. I ain't even go to no GameStop. I probably could have got it. Probably had to pay a little more, but I didn't wait and download it from the PSP joint, the PSN. I don't have to worry about no disc, no nothing. It's already built into my hard drive.
Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big time races.
This joint ain't let me do nothing.
They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Because
I know it don't take this long.
I know you can buy the joint now if you wanted to.
With some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide
That should still take forever to download it.
he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him.
See, everybody get to play it 3 days early if they get that. I forgot what type of edition they gotta get. I ain't trying to get no gold edition. I just want the regular edition. I don't need all that shit because I never play franchise anyway.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're
This shit ain't gonna let me do nothing.
he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And lucky to get away with one there.
I see the presentations though nice when they come out the little tunnel. They come out the tunnels with the little steam. I guess all the little superstars do their own little entries. And I know they got different formations. So I really want to see what's different about it from this one in the Madden 17. So far, I've seen the entry. I've seen the I had to see. I know it probably look good on them 4K TVs though.
See, I don't got a 4K joint, so
until the finish. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
Man, this shit seems like it ain't gonna let me get in at all. It never supposed to take this long. It's Shareplay.
So possession one ended in 6, possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive.
It got up top.
Continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
I don't know why this shit ain't let me Shareplay.
The 3 straight incompletions.
I keep saying the host game screen cannot be viewed because the game has not been released in the country or region. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the.
It's stupid. That's why I can't. That's why you can't Shareplay with me. The same reason. That shit's retarded. Well, I guess I just watch you. I guess let it play by itself. I guess.
You can see the gameplay screen.
It ain't gonna let me in. I can see if you broadcast it.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting it now on YouTube.
See, I don't got no YouTube joint. I got Twitch. Hold on.
Or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
I see a lot of my little buddies playing it.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And the result,
if you go to just type in the gamer show.
Hold on.
And you should see it. THA, not E. All one word. THAGAMERSSHOW.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over.
No, usually I just go to your name if you got a broadcast, and I just click on your name.
Yeah, somebody else, Bird said, yeah, because it probably won't. I don't know, but the joint comes out. It comes out today, so I don't know why I can't Shareplay.
You got a couple of people broadcasting the games already. 14-0. Let me see.
14-0 is our score.
Yeah, that's me. 14-0.
After this timeout.
It's Washington and Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit request to watch.
The NFL on EA Sports.
So you don't say you broadcasting. I'm gonna have to get out that Shareplay shit though, so I can watch it.
Alright, let me where's the where the hell is it at? Request to watch.
You gotta broadcast it so I can watch it.
Nah, go to my Facebook page. Hold up. Go to YouTube. You on PlayStation, right?
Yep.
All right, go to YouTube.
And wait a minute, let me find YouTube. Hold on. Shit takes a little.
Yeah, the regular joint come out Friday, Bert.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's why you can't share play with nobody. You signed out. Madden 18 launch our story. Perfect quarterback score.
All right, if you go to YouTube and I'll send you. Let me send you. You gotta spell it just like this, all one word. THAGAMERSSHOW.
TH what?
THAGAMERS.
Oh, wait, where the fucking G at?
Nah, G.
A.
The gamers. It's the gamers
okay,
show, so it's THAGAMERSSHOW. 2 S's.
Alright, let me go to gamers. ERSS. Gamers show.
Right. Make sure you subscribe to that Joan too.
Search. The gaming show.
You see Freddie Young?
Gaming show turn. Oh yeah, I see Freddie Young.
Yeah, that's it. And subscribe to that Joan too, man.
2nd and 7 to start things out.
Madden G.O.A.T edition. So you got the Madden G.O.A.T edition.
Yeah.
Watch. Alright, so let me see.
Flacco complete to Watson, the tight end. And oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his
Alright, so where you at when you broadcast and shit?
If you click on my page, you should see me broadcast.
Well, click on right here where it says Gamer Show live stream.
Yeah, that's it.
Really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Let me see what they got on. Oh yeah, that's it, man.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The rookie from Alabama, Jonathan Allen.
Yeah, they're talking about 313 days to go.
We don't have enough time left in the game to list all the awards. Jonathan Allen won his last year at Alabama. Suffice to say, though, led the team with 10.5 sacks, playing defensive tackle, defensive end. This guy's versatile, and he's good.
Relocate show to Florida.
Yeah, we about to move. We about to get out of Maryland. Whoa! He fumbled that joint.
It's incomplete. Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back.
I'm trying to see what's so different about this joint. It still look the same to me. The gameplay don't look no different. Still got the same plays.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Like I'm not a frequent Madden player, so I wouldn't know if there was any difference between last year and this year. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, when we do the episode for Madden, I got to get somebody else to do the joint, because I don't want my opinion to reflect on the game. So I'd rather get somebody else that plays Madden frequently to do the that episode. Because Michael, we don't play the game.
This is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Oh,
right now,
damn.
the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this fourth possession. Jordan Reed was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
But I mean, it'll probably look beast on the Xbox.
So 2nd and 10 here. Cousins now. Oh, he got position on him and he pulls it in.
That Xbox One with that engine they got.
There the drive will continue.
You reserve your joint?
Come up with some other shit. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get my shit offline. I ain't going to GameStop no more.
If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is gonna be
Because I think Amazon still got some.
I'm going to the PlayStation PSN and just download it.
No, I'm talking about the Xbox joint.
I don't know. My son just got an Xbox One, but he should have waited. I think that Scorpion could come out pretty soon.
No, it comes out in November.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times
Oh shit, he could have waited.
get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind
I don't know what type of engine that Scorpion gonna have.
hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
It's all about that engine and then gigabytes. How many gigabytes they're gonna put in there? It shouldn't be no gigabytes. It should be terabytes. Come with 3-4 terabytes.
Now the joint come with a terabyte hard drive.
Yeah, but you know a terabyte ain't really shit either. You got to get at least 3 or 4 terabytes.
57 yards.
I'm trying to expand my PS4 to a 4 gig terabyte. That'd be more than enough for me.
Because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage. So if you can, if you can chip off the timing of the receiver off the line of scrimmage so he can't actually get into the route, that's the best way to defend it. But there was
I'm gonna play with the Rams. I mean, not the Rams. I'm gonna play with Cleveland. I'm gonna still play with the teams. I'm gonna play with Cleveland, but they got a better defense in there.
Oh, ain't that something?
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's some bull, man.
To never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead,
I see Madden still ain't fixed the little blitz they got on the sideline. As far as nobody got their names on their jersey.
Oh, see, I ain't even noticed that.
Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
It's been like that for years. You gonna upgrade it right. Yeah, it still got its kinks and shit in it.
I would have never noticed that.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
To pass, Flacco. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. When halftime rolls around,
Man, you should have seen that that first game that I played, man. Washington and Dallas. I think my first play, the ball that bounced off of one receiver, and another receiver came in and caught that jump.
And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. And here come the Redskins now. And they had a nice little drive.
I want to see if they're gonna celebrate when they score. That's what I want to see.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about
Just pay attention to the guys on the sideline and watch the back of the jerseys be blank.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Oh, nearly picked. Lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions.
Where you get your Madden at? GameStop?
Yep.
Or you got it sent to you?
Nah, GameStop.
If you don't pick up the first down, guess what?
Oh man, I thought they ain't supposed to release this shit. Oh, that's right. You got the GO.A.T edition, so you get it like 3 days early.
So they was doing releases at Nah, you can get the other joint. No, I'm sorry, you couldn't.
Only the GO.A.T edition you get 3 days early.
Yeah, they was releasing it at like 7 o'clock.
Oh damn! Where you get your shit at?
The joint over here in Forestville.
Oh man, yeah, the Forestville joint.
Not the dumb one. Not across the street from the Target, the other joint in Pinmore.
And he's going to break our statistician.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right now, just toweling it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a touchdown, Washington.
Man, they need to make a SOCOM for fucking PS4. Stop bullshit.
Oh, you know what?
Get that engine right.
You know, I recently just got my PS2 back, right? So I found a way to still play SOCOM online. So
motherfuckers still playing
Yep.
SOCOM?
Yep. You gotta go through a server though. But
oh damn.
I got my joint off of this guy from Craigslist. He was selling the joint. But what he didn't tell me was that laser inside the drive was bad. So I got that. I got the PlayStation plus like 7 games, 10 games, something like that, and all of them wouldn't work. All of them wouldn't read. So what I did was I just backed them up. I went to Pandora's Cube and I got the PlayStation 2 network adapter, and I had an old IDE hard drive laying around, and what I did was I was just backed the games up and just put it on the hard drive and played the games from the hard drive. And I got all the SOCOMs and a couple of other games. I'll probably get NBA Live.
Yeah, I played the little demo. I don't really do no basketball. I do football and mostly all the war games. But I heard they supposed to be making a SOCOM for the PS4.
Well, that last garbage that they made on 3 was...
Yeah, that was terrible. SOCOM 4, that was horrible.
Bird, I mean, I'm gonna get it because I gotta review it, but I don't know if I plan on keeping it.
Protections a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line.
What, the SOCOM 4? I think they discontinued the joint, so you can't even play shit in line no more.
If you go through,
like they
if you go through this server, you're able to play it.
I remember when they took Mag off. Mag was alright. You had 250 motherfuckers.
Yeah, man, that joint was tight.
I like Mag. I don't know what the fuck happened to that.
I don't know why they took that offline, man. Yeah, you can't even play a single campaign from that joint.
Nope, straight line, straight on line.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead. And
That's touchback. Oh, it's not.
Number 3. To return, here's Michael Campanero. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped
Let me see my man.
at the 24.
He's calling my shit. He must want to play some Madden. Let me see the hell he
Washington defense getting ready. They don't want to change anything. They got 0 points against them here, so I would imagine the halftime speech was do more of the same, right?
I think you're right, and it's where defensive coordinators have to walk that line of preparing for the adjustments you expect to come, but not taking away the aggressiveness you've already shown. And they played so well.
I had that jump. I had Mag.
Go out and do what you've been doing, and we'll adjust if we see anything different later.
Yeah.
To this point, they've been
I still got in my collection. 32.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Play action, Flacco.
Oh, so calm. You know, I'm doing cocktails and gameplay joint. I want you to come out to the joint, man.
Where is that?
I gotta find a facility that's gonna hold it though. But what it is that it's gonna be like a cabaret, basically. And I'm gonna have the Vive. I'm gonna have the PlayStation VR. I'm gonna have hopefully I'm gonna have the Oculus Rift. Some old school games, some old school consoles, and it's just gonna be a whole bunch of gamers, man. Just everybody getting together. You know, you can bring your Switch. You can play games with other people. Basically, it's like a gaming's cabaret. That's what it is. Music, drinks, food, and gameplay. You know what I mean?
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Flacco.
I just gotta find a place to hold that jump. Hold on, while we speaking about that, let me check. I gotta check on that joint. Make sure I still have it in my collection. Damn, man. And it was MAG, right? Mag, right? Or was it M period?
Yep. M period A period G period Mag.
Let me see if that jump.
You just type it up. It'll pop right up. That I like that joint. 250 motherfuckers on.
Let me
see if I can go to my little YouTube, see if it pop up. Will it still pop up? Just so calm confrontation. They took that down too. I like that better. That so calm confrontation was nice.
Where is that? Nope, that's not the jump.
It look like the running is a lot smoother.
Hold on. I'm trying to get to my. What the hell is that? I'm trying to see if I have mag. Already. I can't find that joke.
Mag the game. Was you talking about in your collection?
Yeah.
Mag. It's as soon as I type in, it say Mag. Goodbye. 256 people. That shit. Wow. Mag. PS3 online multiplayer game up to 256 players. They talking about let's bring Mag to PS4. Yeah, that'd be tight if they can do that. Bring Mag to PS4, I sure get that. That'll be my only war game I had too.
No, I'm not seeing it. I know I had it. I got good kid my ass to bed to get up for work. It's almost 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. I'm gonna carry my ass to bed. I'm gonna look for that. Hopefully I got that joint in my collection, man. Because that is the one game. You can still probably play that joint online. But you have to play it through the same site.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
3rd down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose.
Oh, I'm looking for PlayStation 2. Mag was 3.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Nah, I definitely don't. I can get it, though.
Here's Sam Cook now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Oh.
Just inside the 20. Slips past him. Where'd he go? He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown save.
Oh, I juked the hell out of him.
And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points.
Oh.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Tony Jefferson
Okay.
in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Okay, he got me. He got me.
That was a strong safety.
He got me.
We often called that a lightning blitz.
Now a second down throw for Cousins.
Oh, another interception.
Intercepted. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here.
Oh, man, that's a boo.
Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
All right, man. Okay, came in good. I had 32 miles over there.
All right.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become
All right, but get at me tomorrow. Maybe, hopefully, this joint will be able to be share played.
All right, so I can see how I like it, joint.
All right.
A lot of times the punter goes inside and puts on sweatpants or a wrap.
And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Terrell McClain in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line.
All right, well, apparently, y'all, I can't share play this joint.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to draw up something good here on 3rd and 13. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
3rd down. Flacco from the gun. He'll drop it underneath for Woodhead. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. Brandon, if they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play.
All right, y'all hold on for just a second. All right, I'm back. Had to do some moving and shaking for a minute.
And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. This is West. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Flacco. And he's got his man. That's Macklin. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Flacco from the gun. He's got a man wide open. It's Macklin. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Flacco to throw again on 2nd down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively. Here's Woodhead. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with West. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Terrence West, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result.
And now it's blocked. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Now it's Chris Thompson on the return. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
play clock winding down. Second down, Cousins. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got a lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Throwing, Cousins. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Well, man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. The Skins going for it. Cousins. And it is incomplete. Jay Gruden's guys unable to convert on fourth down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it's a second down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that is incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Snags it for the pick, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting out and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. On first down. Flacco. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. A red zone first down for Flacco. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Flacco, a veteran in these situations, hurrying his guys up. Second down, Flacco now. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Jeremy Maclin, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation. Yeah. Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Hold up. Nah, he was... Nope, he didn't have possession.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Are you kidding me?
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. Oh, this is blocked. This is going the other way. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And this will be recovered by the Redskins, and that should just about do it. Kirk Cousins now gearing up to lead this offense back out there. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind, it's getting back to the hot start, because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And some space here. The 20.
It's a wrap.
Washington. Rob Kelly, 50 yards. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one.
It's a done deal.
And that's the culture, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense, and that's their first of this second half. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. Hopkins to add the extra point. And that one could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
Touchback.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. First and 10 here for Flacco. A look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Flacco here on second down. And that's going to be incomplete.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, and that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
Here's Flacco. That is caught. It's Perriman. 30. Past the 20. And he'll be marked down deep in Washington territory.
Oh, that was a touchdown, Bird.
Now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, they got me.
They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. On second down, Flacco to throw. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step one, the touchdown. You need a two-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for two again.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game.
I don't care.
Rifle this one deep right side, and it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Man, that is a wrap.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talking about
man.
Your home turf, they were able to do that.
Oh, he don't want to come on camera. Hey, look, I appreciate everybody for watching the live broadcast and who's watching the rebroadcast of this. I'm tired. I'll probably do some more streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll probably attempt to try to give another copy of Madden away, but that's going to do it for me tonight, fellas. I'd like to thank everybody, like I said, for watching the broadcast and the rebroadcast of Madden G.O.A.T edition. Hey y'all, before I say my goodbyes, man, please remember about the $1 Super Mario Odyssey raffle that we got going on. Yes, we're giving away 2 copies of Super Mario Odyssey. We may give more out if more people participate. Also, we got the Madden Tournament still going on. You can win a copy of Madden. Also got the cocktails and gameplay session that we got coming up. Trying to find a facility in the DMV to host that at. All right. So and also, please always remember to watch the Gamer Show Monday through Friday. Shows launch at 2:00 p.m. with the exception of Tuesdays when they launch at 12:00 p.m. Again, thank y'all for coming out and watching the joint. I'll see y'all tomorrow where I'll do some more gameplay of Madden G.O.A.T edition. All right. Good luck to Bird. You almost won it tonight, but maybe you have better luck tomorrow, man. But y'all be easy, and I'll see y'all. God bless.